I am ready. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Wednesday and it's 7:30. So I want to welcome you guys to another episode of TK TV. I am your host, Tresie Knight. I put the TK in TKTV. And so it is Wednesday. So guess what? It's time for Ask Tresie. But before I get started, I'm going to give people a couple of minutes or so to get settled, get kicked back. So before we get started, and maybe you guys can help me out with something. If you notice, I'm not wearing my glasses. No, I don't have any contacts in. You're never going to see me with contacts in. Not that you would see contacts anyway, but I don't have anything to read, so I don't need my glasses. But unless you guys have comments. Speaking of which, if you're watching this through the computer or your phone, you may have seen a link that said, click here if you want to give me permission to see your name in the comments below and everything. So click there. That way I can see who you are if you have a comment or a question. That way I'll know who I'm talking to. And I'm hoping that we can do some interactive things tonight because, I'm not going to be just sitting here by myself, though I know you're watching because I see you. I see you. Now, if you're new to TKTV, welcome. I'm streaming live tonight on my Facebook page, my VIP Facebook group page, as well as my YouTube page. So if you're a subscriber on the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that button so that you'll always be alerted next time we go live. That way you don't miss a thing. Okay. And welcome. Welcome to TKTV. This is where on Wednesday nights, you get to ask your questions, beauty, skincare, color, glam, anything along those lines. And if I, know the answer, then pretty much that's what we're going to be talking about because I'm curious. And if you've got questions, I've got answers. And if I don't have the answers, you best believe I'm going to find someone who does. So go ahead, drop your questions in the comments, and we're going to go ahead and get started because, I know how busy you guys are and I appreciate your time. I've been told over and over again, time is one of our highest commodities. So I appreciate the time you guys are taking to sit back and chill with me tonight. Now, I know we've been busy. I've been busy too. We have been multitasking. I mean, December is the month for multitasking because not only are we doing our 9 to 5, being mommy, wifey, the best worker of the year. I mean, we're doing everything. We are also doing that holiday shopping, getting those Christmas presents. I mean, we're doing everything. When I say Sybil ain't got nothing on us, Sybil ain't got nothing on us. Cloning. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Okay. So I know you've been busy and you probably got down to Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, 7:15, 7:20, and went, oh my God, I didn't submit my question for the Ask Tresie segment. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. I got you. Because I've been busy too. I've been multitasking. I've been all over the place. I was like, oh my God, it's Wednesday. It's Ask Tresie night. What am I going to do? I got to go find a question. And then I'm like, okay, did they submit a question? I don't see a question. I got to go to the archives. Oh my God, I don't have time to go to the archives. What do I do? But you know what? I got a question. So don't worry. I got you. There's your question. Because I've been busy too. I've been looking for stuff. I've been trying to wrap stuff. And I don't know what you guys did. Is that cute? I mean, is that cute? I've really been trying to wrap stuff. This is one of our limited edition formulas. I mean, not formulas, duh. Fragrances. This is called Blush Scent, and this is Velvet Scent. They're one of these are 2 limited edition fragrances, Blush Scent, and this one I think has vanilla in it. Turn it around a minute, I'll tell you. Because, this is live. That's how I do. Velvet Scent. Velvet Scent has the vanilla, jasmine and vanilla, and this one has sandalwood. I like the one with the sandalwood. I like them both. But this is how I'm thinking I'm going to wrap it. Put in a nice, cute little pink organza bag, tie the bow up. This really sits with my keep it simple, sweetie wrap thing because I'm not good with that. But I digress. So if you've never been here before, you've never been on my VIP page, or you've never met me, shame on you. I'm somebody you want to get to know. I am a proud independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. So I'm always out and about doing my Mary Kay thing, right? And one of the things that I'm always running into as I'm talking to people is, I tell them who I am and everything, trying to get to know them. We're chit chatting. And one of the first things they tell me when they find out that I do Mary Kay is they go, "Oh, I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup." And I go, "Great. That's awesome." And I truly mean it because I always believe that makeup only looks good on great skin. So when they go, "I don't wear makeup," I said, "That's awesome. That's great. So let me ask you a question. What do you do for your skin?" So that's the question I have tonight. What do you do for your skin? Now, when I ask that question, I'm not trying to be smart alecky. I'm not trying to be funny or anything else like that. I'm not trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna ask you that question because I want you to tell me what you do so I can tell you what I have. That's not it. I really want to know because when I was growing up, I grew up with the whole girl, you better get in there and wash your face. Get that soap and wash your face, right? But when I started this business, I learned a lot. I really, really did. I learned that there is a difference, in my opinion. I learned there's a difference between washing your face and cleansing your skin. Now, that's a whole other thing to get into. And we can talk about that actually. If you really want to know the difference between washing your face and cleansing your skin, we can take some time to do that, okay? And if you want to do that, that's what you do. You hit me up right there. You can book me. You can book.me. Oh, wait a minute. That is so, you know what? Let me fix that right quick because that needs to be changed a little bit. Yeah, technology. It needs just a tad right here. ARNETRICE 1965. I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's dot. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll figure it out before the show's over, and I'll show it to you. Anyway, so we'll talk about that later. We'll get together. You can go to that site. I'm going to show you in a minute, and then we can talk about what's the difference between washing your face and cleansing your skin. Don't worry about it. Okay, but I grew up where you can go wash your face, get your face rag, washcloth, hand towel, whatever, and you went and wash your face. So my question again, here's another question, because one question always leads to another. What do you wash your face with? Okay. I grew up with Ivory. Now, I don't know what soap y'all used. I used Ivory. If you're watching or you can comment or whatever, put it in the comments below. Now, I'll see the comments. I just won't see who put what there. But put in the comments below what you grew up washing your face with. I grew up with Ivory. I distinctly remember Ivory because I wanted to see it float. I remember that Ivory was the bar soap that floated. When you was in the bathtub, it floated. I don't care how many times you pressed it down in the tub, it floated up to the bottom. I thought that was the most hilarious thing ever. But I used Ivory growing up. So I want to know what you guys used to wash your face. There was a whole bunch of them out there. Ivory. It was, I think Dove was. I remember Dove, but I'm not sure if I remember Dove as a kid or as a growing up or a teenager. But I remember Dove. I remember Irish Spring, which smelled so good, but my skin did not like it. I mean, it smelled good, but it made me itch. I remember that. And there were probably a whole lot of other store brand soaps that we use to wash our face with. But I do remember Ivory. I love that one. And I think it was Jergens because it smelled like that lotion. Loved the lotion. Loved the lotion. So what did you guys use as soap to wash your face with? I really want to know. I really want to know. I'm just curious because having been in this business almost 8 years, I know there's a difference now of what we're using on our skin to get our faces clean and everything, right? So I'm like, I ran into this lady once at an event when I was a young consultant. Like I said, I've only been doing this almost 8 years. When I was a young consultant. And we were talking about skincare. And she says, well, I don't use soap on my face. And I said, well, what do you use to clean your face with? And she said, She said, I don't use anything on my face. I just use water. Now, I have been told that the expressions on my face tend to get me in trouble. So I have been working really hard on not letting my face say exactly what's going on in my head. So I must have been really good that day. So I only said, "Oh, well, that's interesting." She said, "No, I don't use anything but water on my face." Now I'm looking at her face and I'm trying to be very nice. And the only thing that will come out of my mouth is, "That's interesting," because my mind was saying, girl, girl, you know, thinking she might need a little bit more than water. I'm not saying her face looked dirty, scrubby, ugly, anything of that nature. I'm just thinking it just seemed to me that a little bit more than water may have been needed is all I was thinking. But thank God that my mouth didn't say that. So, I'm just curious as to think, is there anybody that's watching who just really just uses water to clean their face? And if so, how does that work? I mean, well, I know how that works. I'm not crazy. But does it really work? Are you not concerned with the cleansing of the layers underneath the first? Because there are layers to our skin, the pores in our skin need to be cleaned out every once and again. And I'm just concerned that water alone is just not gonna do it. I'm just curious. Okay. So that's just one of the questions that I have. And that leads to the next question. When you moisturize your skin, what are you using? What are you using? Now, like I said, I've learned a lot in this business. And I also learned that, of course, we all knew that moisturizing your skin is important. It's key. It is so key to keeping your skin from drying out and holding back those wrinkles and the dry skin and everything else like that. So it doesn't matter whether you're someone who has oily skin or just when you think normal skin, you got to keep it moisturized, right? Because I found out that 80%, I found out that 80% of the aging process on our skin is due to the environment, stuff that we can control, or some of the stuff that we control, because we can't control the sun. And that's part of the reason we age faster, the UVAs and the UVB rays from the sun. But the environment, the smoke, the pollution, whether or not we're drinking enough water, whether we eat meat or not, whether we're exercising or not, eat enough vegetables, fruits, things of that nature. Some of those things we can control, right? And what we're doing to moisturize our skin, those are the things that we can control, right? So back in the day, and I'm gonna keep saying back in the day, when it was time to moisturize ourselves, we would go and run after we got out of the tub. After you washed your face, you run and get that lotion, right? Or the cocoa butter, right? Or God forbid, the Vaseline. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the Vaseline. And you would slather your body from head to toe with it. Now, the lotion, yeah, I did it. We all did it. That lotion and that cocoa butter. I don't like cocoa butter. It's nothing wrong with cocoa butter. I just never like the smell of the cocoa butter. Just something about it, just like, to me, that was just me. I just never liked cocoa butter. But the Vaseline, I have never been a fan. But I will tell the truth here. I used it because, as a young girl, when you wanted to be all cute with your shorts on and your little sandals and stuff, you wanted your legs to look all smooth and shiny. Why was it so cute to be shiny? I don't know. But your moms and your grandmoms and your aunties and stuff on Sunday morning, they came right at you with that glob of Vaseline and at your face right after you came out the bathroom. Schwip, right there, and scrubbed your face with that Vaseline till you shine like a brand new penny. Your face was not completely cleaned until she had smothered you in Vaseline. Okay. And you could be seen coming in the dark. All right. So, but you did it. You suffered through it and it happened. Okay. But when you think about it, if you really think about it, during the day, if you rubbed your legs, your shiny legs, didn't they feel gritty? Didn't they feel gritty? Yeah. And then if you thought about it, if you ever touched your face felt gritty too. But nobody really paid attention to it because you was cute and your legs was not ashy, right? Your ankles and your knees were not ashy, and your, God forbid, the heel of your feet, your foots, as my grandma was saying, your foots were not ashy. So you were good. That Vaseline was doing what it was supposed to do, keeping you cute and keeping you from being ashy. So we kept them in our little pocketbooks and on hand just in case an ashy spot arose. Okay, got it. Vaseline did its job. So it was there. But now, if you think about it, that Vaseline is so thick, it clogs the pores, which means it will give your skin the opportunity to have those breakouts. And then you're like, what happened to my skin? What's going on? So I'm not a fan of putting that Vaseline on your skin because, it clogs the pores, and the pores are all clogged up with dirt and oil and impurities. And you got these black heads, white heads, and ugh. So I don't use Vaseline on my face. Now it probably has its places, here and here. Is there Vaseline in my house? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, when I say I would never ever use Vaseline, I'm not gonna say that, but I would not use it on my face. I just wouldn't. I have oily skin, so I'm not going to add a glob of oil to my face. Now, when I say lotion, I think lotion should be used from here down. I don't think it should be used on your face, because if you look at the bottles, it says body lotion. Your body is here from here. Using something on your face, you should use a facial cream, face cream, day cream, something like that. That's made for your face. Now, I know all of this is your skin, the skin being the largest organ on our body. I get that. But this here, most of it is exposed to the elements all day. All right. Most of this is covered, or at least it should be, throughout the day in public. Okay. But this right here is exposed. And so it's going through a whole lot more than the rest of your body. So body lotion is pretty much okay to keep the dryness at bay for the rest of your body. But I wouldn't put that on my face because, number one, it's water-based in most cases. And that's going to dry. And when it dries, it's going to dry out your skin. So facial creams have moisturizers. And that's different than what's in a body lotion. And that's what you should be putting on your skin, so that it's going to moisturize, to keep the balance of moisture in your skin, in your face, which is going to keep your skin moisturized and soft and supple, hiding those, help slow down that aging, the wrinkles and everything else. So why would I put lotion on my face? I want a face cream. So I don't care what you're using, Clinique, L'Oreal, Sephora, or something from MAC, Mary Kay, Avon. Face creams, not body lotions on your face. That's just what I'm saying. So what are you guys using on your face to moisturize? Somebody let me know. I know you're listening. I know you're watching. So what are you using on your face to moisturize? Are you still using the Vaseline? Are you? Are you using a cocoa butter based moisturizer on your face? Are you? Okay. I know I'm not the only one, but I'll admit to it. I'll admit I've done it. I've been there. I've done that, and I've learned the hard way that it doesn't work for my skin. So as we get older, and things change all over our body, from head to toe, our skin changes, and I have been saying for the last month or so, if you've been following me, whether you're watching me on my VIP page or whether you're watching me here on TKTV, I have been saying winter is coming. Skin is changing. Your skincare needs are going to change. So if you've been paying attention to that, you have got to know that you've probably looked in the mirror a couple of times going, what is going on with my skin? And you're not really understanding what's going on. Well, as the seasons change, so does your skin. And as your skin changes, so does your skincare needs. So while it may have been okay to do what you've been doing A, B, and C for your skin during the spring and the summer, as the fall and the winter come in, A, B, and C may not work. You may have to add D to it, or you may have to take C out and add D to it, or you just may have to scribble it all up together and add some whole different alphabets too. I'm just saying. But you have to recognize that. See, for me, I already know what's going on with my skin because my skin tends to break out a little bit more as we transition. And with this weather going back and forth, up and down, cold, wet, dry, my skin is so in the loop-de-loop, it doesn't know what's going on. because winter doesn't officially start until the 21st. And I think the mother nature or whoever's in charge of the weather over here is confusing the hello out of my skin. And so it's like, ah. So now I go into my cabinet and I add to my skincare routine as necessary. Because I do have oily skin, I know, okay, well, I got to do this. Maybe I have to use a mask more often, or maybe I have to use a different mask, or maybe I have to incorporate my facial peel a little more often than I normally do. I know I have to do something because my skin is changing until winter actually transitions in and is winter, all the way winter, and then I can settle into my normal routine. Now, this is something I know because I am a beauty consultant. Now, if you don't have a beauty consultant, then you need to go ahead and look. You need to go ahead and get with your beauty consultant. So let me go see. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. And so if you want to talk about what's going on with your skin and sit down and find out what you can do to help your skin transition into the changing weather, because I'm telling you, it's going to change as the seasons change, and your needs, whatever it is you've been doing with your skin, may have to be tweaked a little bit. Then we can sit down and we can change it. So you can just go ahead and hit that site and schedule some time with me, and we can go ahead and make that happen. I'm just saying. So, what are you doing? What are you doing with your skin? What are you washing it with? What are you moisturizing it with? It doesn't matter whether you're wearing makeup or not. It really doesn't. Because if you're going to wear makeup, you want to make sure you're putting makeup on skin that is healthy, that is clean, and that's ready to have something put on it. You don't want to paint. You don't want to paint a picture on a piece of canvas that's just not ready to be painted on, right? So even if you're not going to wear makeup, or you're just going to do something once a year for like New Year's, because the New Year's parties are coming, whether you're going to be on a Zoom for a New Year's party, or you're going to be face to face in a small, safely huddled group of people this year, and you just want to put a little something something on, so you can be just kind of cute, you want to put that on a face that's ready to be presentable, but you want your skin to be great. Like, contrary to popular belief, I don't wear makeup all day. I know. I love playing in makeup. I love having makeup on. Okay. But I love my skin even when I don't have makeup on. I didn't have makeup on all day today. I went downstairs at approximately 6:45 just to put on makeup so that I can come see you guys. And then when we're done, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to cleanse my skin. And I think I'm going to do a charcoal mask because I feel a breakout coming along. I know. I know. Me and winter, because like I said, it's cold, it's wet, it's dry, it's not, ugh, this transition. But I go through this every year with my skin. So I already know that I am supplementing some things in my skincare routine so that I can transition into winter. And once we finish doing this with the weather, my skin's going to plateau out and I'll be just fine. But if you're running into these same little problems with your skin, you need to get with your beauty consultant. If not me, we got some amazing beauty consultants out there. Okay. They are amazing and they can help you find what your skincare needs are and get you on a great skincare regimen. Trust me when I say it is never, 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 never too late to get your skin where you want it to be, because you really want to be happy in the skin you're in. And let me say that if you are already there, if you're already where you want to be in the skin you're in and you're happy with that, yay, yay, you go you. But if you want to find that happy medium with your skin, and you are honestly looking in the mirror going, what in the world is going on with my skin? If you find yourself asking yourself that question, then you need to find yourself an awesome, super bad, all day long Mary Kay beauty consultant, and then you need to ask her that question so that you two can sit down and figure it out. So like I said, my question to you today was this: what do you do for your skin? Okay. So, again, I'm so glad you guys hung out with me today. If anybody can come up with a great idea for wrapping, because I am wrap challenged. I mean, I think I'm gonna do just this. A cute little organza bag with the bow to the side. The bow actually just ended up on the side because that's how I tied it up. I'm gonna wrap these up like this, and they do smell good, by the way. Blush scent, velvet blush. And then I'm also trying to wrap these little lip tint thingies. I'm on a keep it simple sweetie theme this year. This came, I want to hold out. This is the lipstick and the lip liner. They're cute. They come in, I only got a few of these. They come in rose pink and a nude brown. Trust me, I'm gonna just slap a bow, one of these little pull bows with the pull ribbon. Boom. That's how it's going to be wrapped because that's just how simple I am. But it's been a great week so far. We're halfway through it. You're almost to the weekend, and I know that you can make it to the weekend, okay? So hang in there, guys. Enjoy the rest of tonight. Make a great rest of the week. And I'm going to see you right here next week, 7:30. Ask Tresie on TK TV. Until then, good night. Bye.